This is the Doctor, continuing the Battle Brothers playthrough. Took a break. That last fight against the Orc CF-10s, I don't think I played that very well. The problem was the northern flank. I shouldn't have left my men get separated. If I bunched everybody together into a ball, I don't think there's any risk. And as it stood, I got very lucky. Missing those 95s was irrelevant. This guy dodged all sorts of random 50s and 40s, which, that's why you live. I got super lucky not to lose my duelist here. I didn't use him right. He got surrounded by like 4 orcs with no underdog and crappy melee defense. What I think was going to happen. In contrast, remember my Great Axe with 46 base melee defense. He got surrounded by orcs, and they just kept missing against him. Like, defenses are very, very important. But I think this build for this character is fine. One thing about Duelist, like that fight made me rethink a lot of perks and a lot of builds. It used to be, before this DLC, you pretty much couldn't take Nimbo on anyone except archers because it had an RNG factor and you could just get unlucky and get annihilated. So you pretty much had to take Battleforge. So I always built all my Duelists as Battleforge Duelists. But that's not necessarily the best way to go. Look at this character. He has 86 initiative. Well, that's not his normal armor. If he has his normal armor, he has 80 initiative. That's actually pretty good. Like, he goes pretty early in the round. I feel like Duelists would also benefit from something like that. Get a character with good initiative and good melee skill. You can take dodge and light armor. Dodge actually will do something. The idea being duelists need to go first, they need to kill. Like, that's the objective of a duelist. They absolutely need to kill. If you're not killing with your duelists, like, there's no point in having that character. Whereas these great swords, they can actually tank for a little bit. In between Dominable and reach advantage and stuff like that, they can, and super heavy armor, they can survive quite a few hits. But duelists, if they're not killing, they're a waste. So they need to be extremely offensive, and they have to be used very carefully. Like, you can't get them into a situation where they get surrounded by 4 other guys. That's the opposite of what you want for a duelist. You want them to solo the Orc Warlord, for instance. So I definitely made a mistake there. With the mace, I think I gotta not do stuns so much. I gotta just go for kills. This damage is really good. So that is a good sign. Nevertheless, I'll be more careful. And once you get to level 11, I'm thinking I take Quick Hands, give you a shield, buff your defenses a little bit in between rounds. I might need to take Colossus. If I don't take Colossus, I might take something like Underdog to buff your defenses a little more. I kind of want to like try a character without Underdog and low defenses, though. Because I think if you play it right, it should be fine. Thinking Quick Hands, maybe like Pathfinder or some such. Even Fast Adaptation to make sure you kill. Not sure. Not sure. Also with the two-handers, I don't usually take Berserk. You saw in that fight, I had serious fatigue problems. I often feel like the problem with Berserk is you get to use it like once or twice a fight, and then you just, or maybe like 2 or 3 times a fight. And a lot of times when you proc Berserk, you can't do anything with it. You can't move and attack with a two-hander. You can't recover. You're just sort of stuck there. You better hope there's something else in range to swing at, and you have the fatigue. My fatigue's also not great. I need to up the fatigue a little bit on these characters. I need to make some more of that light padding, whatever that thing was called. The light padding attachment. That seems really good. Gives you much more fatigue. I feel like you need 80, mid-80s would be ideal. That would have helped a lot. So I might have to take some contracts, try to get some contracts against Shrats and Webnecks to get more mats for the for that armor attachment. But I did read on the forums there was a clever idea. If you take Berserk, you absolutely have to take Quick Hands. The idea being you have a one-handed weapon in your inventory, like a noble sword. Yeah, get your enemies down a lot through AoEing, and now he's at like 10% health or 20% health. One hand, bam, kill. And you need supremely good melee skill, like 90 plus, I feel like, to make sure you have a good chance of actually killing your target. Then you recover. And then next round, you have Killing Frenzy up, you swap back to the Greatsword and kill. But in order to do that, giving up reach advantage I don't think is much of an ass in its nerf state. But you have to give up something else for quick hands, and I'm not entirely sure what. Indomitable has been so good, I don't see giving that up. Theoretically, I could give up rotation, but that seems bad. I could give up Steelbrow, actually. I think on a character who has really, really good starting stats, and especially in the mid game on, where you're not so worried about being one shot or two shot in the head, that could make sense, giving up Steelbrow. You could give up Brawny with the right character and the right armor. Like, look at this this armor, right? It's 292, and with an armor attachment, it's a mere 20 fatigue. With the right armor, even without Brawny, and your character has good fatigue, I think you can give up Brawny. Then you can take quick hand. So I think you have to have the right recruit. You have to have either really good fatigue, like they have to have really good melee skill. That's not even optional. I don't think either one of these characters is good enough to be quick hands. And then you have to have the right armor. And I think you don't need more than like one, maybe two of these Berserk characters because, again, the problem is a lot of times you proc Berserk and it doesn't do anything for you. The character also probably should have really good melee defense, or else you kind of need reach advantage to shore it up. So, like, the requirements are high to make that sort of character very successful, but I think it's quite possible. But mostly the last fight was a tactical mistake. Like, I think the party setup was fine. I could have actually brought in Archer. If I bunched all my men together, an Archer would have been very good against those Orc Young. Like, one Archer, and the entire job of the Archer is to kill Orc Young. I mean, morale, that's how we won the fight at the end. A lot of those warriors broke. And the way to break their morale is just keep killing. DPS was kind of low. So this fight has given me a lot to think about. I may need to reorganize my party somewhat, but we're going to find another orc camp with 30 orcs, hopefully, in this playthrough. We're going to kill it. If there is not another orc camp, oh well. I don't have the patience to wait around and wait for one to spawn. But enough talk. Our objective now is to go back. I might have to farm up some contracts, try to make some more of the light padding replacement. But maybe not. Maybe I just go kill some goblin outposts and then do the goblin city and then Kraken and then the black monolith. On those 3 fights, I don't care if I lose characters. At those fights, characters are expendable to some extent. I mean, I obviously can't lose like 11 guys on the first fight because how am I going to do the other fights? But like on the Black Monolith, if I lose all but like one character, I'm okay with that because what else is there to do in the game? Anyway, enough talk. I'm going to recover from that bloodbath in the previous video by slaughtering these poor orcs. I killed 32, or was it 31? I don't remember. 14 does not seem like much of a challenge. Alright, come down from the hill, buddy. These berserkers have a lot of health. They seem to have more health than I remember. You're gonna move up. You're gonna come here. Oh, but then this archer doesn't get to move. Okay. Good. The injured shoulder is fantastic. This idiot could come up. All right, let's pro. Aw. Proc killing frenzy. Good. Good. Now I get to proc executioner. Boy, these orcs, they want revenge for their brethren. That ain't gonna happen. Ugh, no killing frenzy. Okay. You're gonna get it. Ugh. What? Are there all their turns done? Almost. But I'm still getting indomitable. Like, that's kind of the whole point. Alright, killing frenzy and executioner up. Good. We have an injury, so next turn, executioner, killing frenzy. Boy, it's gonna suck for these orcs. Gotta send Sigmar in here, move you up. You're just gonna stay put. Dominable. This position is a little precarious. You kind of think we need to move like this. Okay, you have indomitable. I'm actually gonna climb back up the hill just in case. This is fine. You don't need to do anything. Charge the no? Kind of want to wait to see. Leave a wound before. Well, a lot of these guys have shields though. I was hoping to proc killing frenzy, but a lot of these orcs have shields, making it quite tricky. Alright, all the berserkers are down. What do we got here? 95%. That seems pretty good. Good hit. What? I want to do a split here. What are these odds? 95. Okay. I was just worried the problem was my DPS wasn't good enough. You're gonna move over, okay. Back down you go. I probably shouldn't have indomitable there. Good. 2. Ugh. 5%ers. Oh yeah. I'm done. Can't hit. Excellent. I mean, if we could hit, what's the point of this game? After him. This guy's gonna run. This guy's not gonna run. Oof. Go get him! All right. One tool. I was kind of hoping for more than that. Took a minor dent to the armor there, but our tools are so low. Okay, the sword master becomes owed. That's okay. Health is a little low. Wait, he's not owed. That's weird. That seems like the owed event. Huh. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't care. He can teach some of my men tricks. You never know. He could be useful. He still has he low row melee attack. That's the. Is there any way to get through? No, doesn't seem like there's a path through there. I clicked here and the game wouldn't let me go, so that's fine. We need to go back to civilization. We have no more tools left. Big problem. You still kind of want to get on these mountains just to see what we see. We see another crappy orc camp. 35 tools. Alright, well, this is definitely a problem. But our archers can annihilate these particular orcs. It's come to the point where the durability on my warbow could start to be a problem. Yeah. Swamps. That's actually really good for us. Doesn't matter that we're in bad terrain. But if we retreat, we give the orcs more of a chance to get themselves stuck in the bad terrain. So we're gonna do the retreat. These orcs don't have Pathfinder. It's not gonna end up like that Ancient Legionnaire, or whatever it's Ancient Honor Guard swamp scenario. Orcs do not have Pathfinder. Alright. Bloody Earth. I think we just retreat. You can come here, here. You can come here. Okay. Only 6, 84, 80. May have screwed up my positioning a little here. They can't get to me. 3. Alright, what did these orcs do? I have to back one of my archers up a little bit. I have to back up like that. Okay, that's fine. This guy's gonna bleed to death. All their turns are done. This should force them to come to the bad terrain. Oh, whoops. Good mistake. They're gonna have minus 25% melee skill. That seems pretty bad. It's fine. Shoot him to death with arrows. See. Any of these guys have injuries? No. There we go. Oh, he didn't bleed to death yet. Well, he'll bleed to death next turn. This guy has an injury. Just trying to inflict as many injuries. Oh! Might as well go kill and get the buff. That was a 26%? Really? These shots are suboptimal. They're not coming over here. These two need to indomitable, but yes, pass your turn, buddies. Ah, the orcs don't like it. I don't blame them. No mercy. Huh. I should have thought about this a little more. Whoops. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh. Now he's staggered, so he'll move slow next turn. Now we can get up in your face. Oh, we got another Fame Helm. We could kind of actually use those. Don't need all these clubs anymore. I think I missed a better item like a flail or something. But the Famed Helm is nice. A little low on the armor, but it's also lowering fatigue costs, which helps. Yeah, it's just a flat upgrade over some of my current gear. Thinking my tank actually needs it. He has fatigue problems. In any event, back to town. Oh, tools. I might do some contracts for this noble house, the house Horn. But nah, I think I'm heading north to that's where all the forests are and where we are much more likely to get contracts for strats and webnecks. There's also a camp down here somewhere, but can't kill it in my current state. Maybe... Alright, let's see. I have 0 interest in crowns. Let's defeat a formidable force of 2,000 opponents. We do that on a routine basis. This town's not likely to have much. By the time I get there, it's going to be night, and then I have to camp. It seems kind of stupid. Let's go to Barngard. That town's not going to have much either, but we can hit up a couple towns in the vicinity. I really want to just kill this camp. We have no... Could be the undead. Let's field 2 archers. Most of my armor is in fine condition. I don't want the puppy. Bring... You load rolled a bunch of melee attack, otherwise you're not like terrible. So might as well gain you some experience. Like, what else am I doing right now? I really have very little patience rolling for another swordmaster. Alright, so it could be necros. Got plenty of DPS. Plenty of backliners. Got nuts. Could be brigands. It's brigands. I want 3 archers. Even undead 3 archers is pretty good. Okay, subbing out the swordmaster. He ain't doing much. Yep, not as much. They have a leader. They don't have a hedge knight. Well, this is pretty routine, except my front line is going to get shot with arrows. Just fine. I want to pause and let them make the move. Yep. That's fine. Thank you for the headshot. I love it. Please, let me have another one. Let's do like 5 headshots in a row, buddies. Let's practice your headshots. Aww. What was that odds? Really bad. 63? Really? Why is it so bad? Oh? Why are... Oh, I know why. That character's attack is terrible. That's more like it. You go, Sigmar. Teach them how to fight. Gonna come up and kill that one. This one's actually dangerous. Let's go for the 95% kill. Okay. These brigands are not having fun, that's for sure. I can proc Killing Frenzy, but doesn't seem necessary. Okay. Let's protect my characters from getting crossbowed. Oh, whoops. There we go. Move you over. The crossbows get to go ahead of me, so they might inflict a little bit of damage. Okay, I don't know what the purpose of that was. Oh, somehow they missed. Somehow these brigands are missing. Very strange. Very strange. Let's see if I can proc Killing Frenzy. Oh! Sneaky, sneaky! Ah. Turn done, turn done. You're gonna come up and tie this moron up. I don't even remember what weapon he was using. That's not good. That's better. Yep, I don't think they like this. The Brigands aren't having fun. Not having fun. If I move here, I just get heavy crossbow into face. It's indomitable. Go into heavy crossbow. So bad. Ow. Well, he's gonna pay for that. Let's see if you drop your shield. Oh, he has a basic sword. Let's see if that guy drops his shield. Nope, he's done. Understandable. I'd be done too, buddy. The Scourge of Hammerden? Huh. This place is like nowhere near Hammerden. Why? It's very strange. Oh, you're gonna... Hold on, let's get a little more mass attack bonus going. Ooh, the dagger. There's a dagger that I gotta use that. The dagger from the witch hut. I want to resurrect that brigand leader to fight for me. Oh, I'm not going to be able to catch that brigand. That's fine. See? With initiative, you can move potentially fast. Oh! Alright, well. Yes, riposte. The dagger! Yes! I might be too impatient for the dagger. Huh, I actually have a shot, but there's no point. You're afraid of a single archer like that? What is wrong with you, little buddy? Alright, I want the dagger kill. Yes. Well, I guess he only reses next turn. Alright, I have very little patience to wait for that. We did get his armor, though. Not that I care. Ooh, 20 tools. I care about that. All this strange meat, I don't think we want. Let's take the fresh food. Don't need that. Go away. This thing's barely even worth anything. Signet ring, this thing. Arming sword's worth something. Axe is worth something. This helmet's pretty garbage. Worth something, though. I kind of want another light armor. Becoming handy. Alright. This seems like a good place to pause the video. That actually resupplied me with a good chunk of tools. I'm going to hit the Oringar. I'm going to call this the end of the 5th expedition. I'm going to need a bit of time. Ooh, these rows are terrible. A bit of time to reorganize. I mean, these rows are so terrible. I don't even know what to pick. Her starting initiative isn't actually bad. It's just you have that trait. I don't even know what to pick here. Fatigue. A little more hit points, I guess. I don't even know what to make you. I think I want to make you some sort of axe duelist. Brute works really well with axes and theoretically flails. But I would need like a good famed flail for that. Axes, though, very solid brute. Or if I find a weapon that has like bonus to hit chance on head. Like, I need famed weapons. Otherwise, how do I know how to build my characters? Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.